The Barbell Retirement Plan in Action. PVC pipe trumpet. All right, first of all, we got to make sure, man, don't make this harder than it needs to be. We want to keep it simple, stupid. KISS. Look, I'm just a caveman. I don't get your crazy world of complex financial planning. I like it simple. I like, hey, First Sergeant, where do you want me to go? Well, not First Sergeant. Hey, Sergeant, where do you want me to go? Go dig that foxhole over there, Scanlon. You got it, sir. Well, you want to say, sir. You got it, Sergeant. Dig, dig, dig. Hey, Scanlon, we need you to put that 3 feet over there instead because that's going to make a big difference. Okay, dig, dig, dig. That's what I like. Just tell me what to do. Keep it simple, and I'll take care of it. But if you get complexity, it makes everyone confused. Confusion is satanic. Simplicity is divine. All right, so the beauty of the barbell. What's that beard guy, a white-haired guy, Bob Burger or something like that, who likes to eat hamburgers? I got no animosity towards that guy. First of all, though, I was like stunned. I was like, dude, you didn't know that there's capital gains and dividends on your Vanguard funds, your mutual funds? So I guess he sued Vanguard for, that was weird. And again, I don't have any hostility towards the guy. I'm just like, come on, man. I mean, because you got your white beard and stuff, obviously I shouldn't say more. I was just like, come on. At some point, don't we got to put this on ourselves? I mean, we know in a taxable account, if you have mutual funds, you're going to have capital gains and dividends. If you have ETFs, a Vanguard ETFs, you won't have capital gains, but you have dividends. Why would that not be shocking to anybody? I don't understand. But anyway, be that as it may. My hair's all messed up. Look at these pearly yellows. You keep it simple, stupid. The first thing when you hear the word KISS, when it comes to me and my messed up hair, my pearly yellows, and my thing is about to fall off here, my nail, you think, I want to kiss Josh. I want to kiss Josh. Look, I'm taken, baby. If you were here 30 years ago, maybe, but I'm taken. Sorry, ladies. But I'm a guy. I want to kiss Josh. Maybe in a different ball arena, I might have entertained that diversity, if you know what I'm saying. But that was funny. Come on. Get the stick out of your butt, man. Get the PVC pipe trumped out of your butt and just laugh. All right. So here we got a simple account. We got 500,000 schmackaroonies. We're going to take $25,000 a year off. That's a 5% distribution rate. All right. So you take 25%, or you take 5% of whatever your account value is. It's literally just that simple. Again, the 4% rule is based on the idea that you're going to take $20,000 out in year one and adjust that with CPI each and every year. That's just not based on any reality. I hate to say it. Again, no bashing of Bill Bengen or the Trinity study or all the provocateurs of this, but that is just not based on reality. It's just not. There's no basis to say I'm going to take 4% a year off and increase my expenditures with a CPI each and every year. It's just not based on reality. So I just say, look, just take 5% a year off. All right, 5%. So whatever your account value is, take 5%, no big deal. Now, if your account value drops by, freaking 30%, then we're probably not going to want to take 5% off that year. I mean, we could take 5% off that year. That's whatever it is, 18,000 as opposed to 25, but that might not get the job done. So sometimes you're going to have to reach into deeper for sure. It's no big deal, man. Just taking 5% a year off. Sometimes you got to cut your belt, tighten your belt, man. There's no other way around that. That's a better, more realistic strategy than the 4% rule by far, because it says, look, if my portfolio is up, I'm going to take 5%, have more spending money. If my portfolio is down, I'm going to take 5%, have less spending money. And if you need to have that money, you're going to have to tip into your principal with it. No big deal. All right, that's why you save the money to spend it. All right, so in this case, we got simple. We got VTI. That's a Vanguard Total Stock Index, all right? And I think VTI, what's VTI doing right now? Let's take a look in terms of dividends. So let's see what we got here. All right, so we're going to go over here, boink. So here's the, actually, let's start here. Federal money market Vanguard is 5.3. 5.3, look at that guy. So here we got 250,000 in the money market, 5.3%. That gives us $13,1250 a year, which is a little bit more than half what we need right there, which is freaking awesome. What's VTI doing? Let's take a gander. Shall we gander? Yes, we shall gander. VTI is paying 1.47. That's just a dividend. All right, so 1.47. Let's do this real quick. So you can see the That right there with a 1.47% dividend yield, that gives us $3,600. So we take the $3,600 of income plus the $13,000 of income on the money market. That's what, $17,000 alone right there, just that alone. So we're already at, what's that, 2/3 of what we need. Well, I've been touching the principal. We're just taking the income. That already gives us 2/3 of this $25,000. But I don't like that necessarily, and the reason is because even that's too complex. I like it simple. So what we do in this regard is we say, okay, we need the $25,000. All right. At the end, so this is going to start the beginning of the year, always on January 1st or January 8th. I don't care, but you take in one fell swoop. You say, what account has gone up? Now, I just say reinvest these. I just like to show you that right now the interest rate that we're getting is so high that gives you almost, over 50% of your income needs just on the interest alone. Again, I don't even mess with that. I said, okay, I'm just going to say I have $250,000 in my account on these sides right now. Now we're going to go forward a year, all right, because we've already got the money locked in for year one. So year one, we already have our $25,000 sitting in cash. And when I say cash, I don't mean this. I mean literally a bank account. All right, so we want to say at the beginning of the year, we got money sitting in cash. And what happens is we're going to wait to see what happens next year, the following year. So at the end of 2022, all right, we say 2023, we're retiring. We have 1 year expenditures already sitting, $25,000 already sitting in our bank account. We're already covered for that first year, which is why I always say build cash the 2 years before retirement. We already have enough cash to cover our first year. Does that make sense? So 2023 is our first year of retirement. At December 31st, 2022, we want to make sure we have at least 1 year of cash. All right, now what happens? Now we're December 31st, 2023. That cash is gone and we spent it. Now we need another cash infusion to cover us for 2024. Everybody with me on that? So now it's December 31st, 2023. We just spent our last dollar cash. Now we're like, man, I need cash for next year. Where do I get that money from? It's simple, dude. If this guy is up, you pull from there. Always look at stocks first. If my stocks went up, I pull it from there. If the stocks went up 10%, I pull it from there. Stocks went up 3%, I pull it from there. Stocks went up 20%, I pull it from there. That's all there is to it. If the stocks have gone up in 2023, again, it was December 31st, 2023. I'm looking at my account statement. I say last year I started with $250 in stocks, $250 in cash and money market cash. At the end of 2023, if this guy is more than $250, and again, we're reinvesting dividends. I just want to be clear there. We're reinvesting cash. I want to be clear there. We're just reinvesting that. Just remember that. I'm pulling it from this account. If the stocks go up, I'm pulling it from there, taking the cash from there. I don't even care what percentages. I just want to take the gains on the market. Stocks go up 5%, we're taking it from there. Stocks go up 10%, we're taking it from there. All right? That means you could even go below 250 in here. Don't care. Don't care. It's just to keep it simple. Did you make money in your markets on the stocks last year? If the answer is in the affirmative, you pull the money from there. All right? Now let's just say it's the exact opposite. We'll say stocks went down. Stocks went down 4%, 10%, 22%, whatever. You take it from here. I guess just as like that. Pull the money from there. It's literally that simple, dudes. It's literally that simple. All right, so now let's go for a year. Hold on a sec. Last year, stocks went up 5%. So it went from 250 to whatever 5% was, 263 or something like that. I can't remember. I pulled my 25,000 from stocks. So now I'm down to 237, all right? So stocks went up 5%. I needed $25,000. I pulled it all from here. So now I'm below my initial threshold of 250. So what, dude? All right, so what? What happened on this side? This is why Jerome Powell for president, dude. My cash went up to 264. I started with 250. I got 13,000 of cash. Now I'm at 264, 263, something like that. So my total portfolio now is right back at $500,000, about $499 to be perfectly honest with you. All right. I need another $25,000. Maybe I need more this year. Maybe I need less. Don't care. Yes, this portfolio is higher than what I started with. This portfolio is lower. Doesn't matter. You still take it from the stocks, even though we're below our initial point at 250. If the stocks go up 3% again this year, we still pull it from here. You just keep doing it. So let's go back. We need $25,000 because our portfolio is back worth $500,000. We're going to pull 5% a year off that. If this guy is even up 3%, so let me show you. All right, let's do this. It goes up 3%. Now we're at 244. We got to pull 25,000 from 244, so minus 25, pulling that money out, which will get us back to, oh boy, was that 219 or something? What is 225? It's a point. No, that's 2, 3, yeah, 219. So now we're at 219. Let's just assume we got another 13,000 of interest on this guy. We're at basically 278 roughly, and we'll just use that for an example. So now we're at 219. All right, but we've taken $50,000 from here. We started with 250. We've taken 25,000 twice from this guy. Now we're at 219. 219 was $31,000 down, but we're nowhere near $200,000 because the market went up. At some point, this will go down. The market will go down, and then we just tap into here. So what's happening is you're getting your portfolio a lot more conservative and safer by you pulling your money out of stocks for the short run if the stocks go up. Now, at some point, 10 years from now, you're like, look, I'm down to $70,000 in stocks. I don't think you will be, because how many years do we have where the stock's up 5%, 3%? Not many. Stocks generally go up pretty big. In fact, the Vanguard will show you. There's a great study of Vanguard, which I'll talk about in my new coming course that I'm working on right now on Investing 101, where they show you that when we get back to normal rates of return, and the stocks very, very rarely give us between 8 and 12% rate of return. Is usually significantly lower, significantly higher. But be that as it may, right now we're down to 219 because we had a 5 and a 3% rate of return in the markets. We needed a full 5%, so we took it from here. We're still above where we'd be if we got 0 rates of return, but we're below where we started off at 250. No big deal because we got this right here to give us the cushion. So now we're at 278 plus 219. I don't know what that is. Let's do a calculation. Hold on a second. So 278 plus 219 equals, we're back at 497. Look at that, dude. Having these high interest rates, I cannot stress how freaking awesome that is. I just don't get why people don't get this. It's nuts to me. It's the best time to retire right now. Anyway, so you just keep doing that. Now, at some point, you say, well, my stock market might be down to $80,000. Okay. I mean, you make adjustments, dude. Don't give me a break. You know what I'm saying? If this is worth, $500,000, this is worth $80,000. Yeah, at some point you switch it out. When? I don't know. I mean, at some point you don't want to be 20% stocks, 80% cash. I don't know. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, if we're still clocking 5% cash, that's awful hard to overlook. That's a fact. I don't think we will be. I think the interest rates will be going down here probably in the next year. I don't know. Could be wrong. I loaded up some more EDV yesterday. I bought some, not much, 100 shares of EDV. So I'm loading up on my EDV, waiting for the time for the markets to adjust where the interest rates level. And then I would think EDV would take off like to the moon, like the Michael and the boys when they traveled 25,000 miles an hour. That's kind of weird. 25,000 miles an hour. But it was just sudden, Josh. They didn't do it all at once. That makes it even weirder. Yeah, they're like, puttering along. Okay. And if you buy that, I got some oceanfront property in West Virginia. Talk to my friend John Denver, who's not from Denver. Kind of weird. Anyway, so the point being is at some point, you have to make some adjustments. I mean, that's okay. You say, look, I'm way too bond heavy right now, bond or cash heavy, I do whatever. But for the time being, this is just an easy strategy to implement, and right now is the best time ever to do it. Anyway, hope this helps. Be on the lookout for my course. Probably going to be done in a month or so. I'm writing a book too. You won't be able to, if you buy the course, you got to buy the book too. They don't come hand in hand because the book is going to be very elaborate. Well, the course is great, but the course is for visual and won't be very expensive. But I can't wait. I actually deleted. I had my videos on bonds, and I freaking deleted them yesterday. And I was like, oh no! I can't get them back. I got to redo my bond video. My bond video was like 30 minutes of content. It took me like 2 hours to produce. I'm like, oh, frustrating being a content creator. This is tough life, dude. Tough life. This is so much harder than digging ditches or putting roofs on houses. That's for sure. God bless, man. I am happy to be here, and I'm glad you are here too. All right, I love your thoughts. We'll see you